It
How's
begins.
every pony doing today? Sonics, yeah. Doctor, use your Sonic.
Here's a Sonic signal.
Woo-hoo!
Come on,
Look at
put 'em
all
up,
those
hang 'em up,
Sonics.
put 'em up.
All right, okay.
There we go.
So, okay, back to my voice. No, that's not
Application,
my voice. Okay.
good enough.
Okay, so for people, I'm sure a lot of you know what Dr. Whooves and Assistant is, but for those who don't, I'm going to play a video that's an animated version of one of our first episodes. I apologize, the audio was a little bit not so great the first time we did it, but
It's
this
very
is a
awkward.
classic, and this is probably what most of you recognize, so
didn't even watch
I'll go ahead and play it. Hopefully the sound works. No, where's the sound? Somebody help. Not very loud. Hold on. Where is the volume? Okay.
We just turned it on.
There we go.
Okay, we're good.
Well, that was a bit unexpected. Let's have a look around then. Trees are the same, birds are the same. A bit too sunny to be English weather. A bit primitive, perhaps. Wonder where I am. TARDIS getting all wonky like that. Well, best I try to fix it up then.
Hello there, mister. Wow, your house kind of appeared out of nowhere.
No, this isn't a house. Furthermore, you're talking. And you look like you're an equine of some sort. A pony. I think that's more interesting.
I am a pony, and you're a pony too, mister.
Now, wait a minute. I can't possibly be a pony. Last time I checked, I was at least Homo sapien in appearance.
Homo say what now?
Oh, do you know, hairless apes, walks on bipedals, basically they...
Monkeys on bike pedals? Oh boy, so you're from the circus. I love this circus.
No, it means I walk on two legs.
You're not walking on two legs, mister. Did that house hit your head?
Now, hold on a minute. Let me take a look. Oh, that's interesting, isn't it? Look at that. Who's and everything. Guess that explains a lot then. I'm liking the tail. That's a rather nice touch. Chestnut looks like still not ginger. Blast. Oh, this looks like an hourglass right here on my rump. Fancy that. Doesn't look like a bride.
Duh, that's your cutie mark. Jeez, do I gotta teach you everything all over again?
Now see...
I really think you hit your head pretty hard. What's your name anyway?
Oh, I'm the doctor.
The doctor of what?
Oh, well, I'm just the doctor.
Okay, so you fix ponies up, right?
No, if I fixed ponies up, I don't think this would be the, what do you call it, the mark on my
A
rump.
cutie mark.
Yes.
Well, let me see. Whoa. Looks like your cutie mark is the hourglass? So, hourglass. Is your special talent time?
Indeed. Time and fabrication at the slightest...
Oh my gosh, a time-traveling pony! This is so cool! Yeah, that's nice. I don't remember what my special talent is.
Well, it's...
Anyway,
But it shows you have bubbles on your rump.
well, yeah, I think it's for my bubbly personality.
Or a bubbly brain, but that can be debated later.
Huh?
Nothing. Actually, you see, I'm in a bit of this situation. The TARDIS brought me here at this specific moment.
You named your house TARDIS?
That's the name of the time machine behind you.
Oh, okay.
But actually, out of curiosity, what event is about to be taking at this particular time and moment?
I don't know. I guess the Summer Sun celebration's coming. It's actually the first time we've had it here in Ponyville in a long time. Princess is gonna come out and everything. Everybody's gonna be there.
So this event is very important, right?
Yep, very important.
It seems that the TARDIS sent me at this specific exact moment for just this right occasion. That means something is bound to happen at this particular event. Right, let me just take a look at... Oh dear goodness. How do you hold these things? I can't hold my sonic screwdriver.
Well, you just pick it up, see? Like this.
How do you even do that? It's virtually impossible with these hooves.
No, you just pick it up. Look, see? It's easy.
Okay, let me try the way you did. Oh, this isn't working. Hold on, I have an idea. There you go. Oh, I'm holding it.
Your mouth is good, but I mean,
That's the only way I can physically hold this thing.
well, you could just hold it with your hoof.
No, it's quite impossible. I'll just stick with the mouth. So, anyways, let's get right to it.
I think you're gonna need a unicorn to help you with that.
Wait a minute, you just said unicorns.
Yeah, unicorns. Like, see, I'm a Pegasus. We have unicorns.
Are you telling me there's actually unicorns here?
Yeah, they're all over the place.
The humans were on to something for once. Right then, let's... perchance let's get something to eat first.
Oh, sure. We have dandelion sandwiches, hay fries, apple pie.
Do you have bacon and eggs, out of curiosity?
I could bake you some eggs if that's what you're asking.
Do you have pigs on this planet?
Yeah, what about them?
Oh, yes, that's right, I forgot. Equins are herbivores in nature. That means they don't, or wouldn't even consider cannibalizing something similar to their own species. Nothing, actually. Do you have, Oh, I know. Do you have muffins with butter?
Muffins! Yes, I got muffins. I got blueberry muffins. I got coffee muffins. You should try the blueberry muffins. I really like the blueberry muffins, especially with the butter, because the butter's really good on muffins. I can make you muffins.
Splendid. I'll go for the blueberry muffins with the side of butter.
I knew you'd like the blueberry muffins.
Well, at least you could make a partial English breakfast on that regards.
So... I guess we should get food then, right?
Yes, right. Capital idea. Let's go and get some food. And from now on, until the job is done, you are my temporary assistant.
A temporary assistant? What do I do?
The good old days.
All right. So that's a general idea of what we have, except that we're not actually an animation series. That was done by a fan, Ocarina player, and he's only done up to like the first 3 episodes that we have. But right now, we have 9 completed episodes, and they're a lot longer than they were in the beginning. We actually have episodes that dish out to about an hour long each, and it's a radio play. Hi. Okay. It's a radio play, and that means that, we don't have all the animation and stuff, but we do have some art showing what's going on. But yeah, that's basically what the series is. You look up Dr. Whooves and Assistant on YouTube, and you'll find all of our episodes are listed in a playlist. So I guess first we'll do introductions now. I am Pierce Smolder, or Baldumbo Rat. I do the voice of Derpy. I also am the founder of the series. I write the scripts most of the time, but I've been actually getting more writers onto the team. I give them instructions and they write for me. That's nice. I used to do the sound editing too, but then we got...
I'm Pegasus Brill.
Mike
right there.
I was like, I'm Pegasus.
Sorry, dear.
More than one for it.
I'm Pegasus Brill. I am Chum's now lead sound editor, but I'm also the voice of the Gingercorn TikTok. And it was introduced in episode 8.
Yep. For those, I guess, yes. For those who aren't entirely familiar with the entire series, at episode 8 we introduce a new companion to the group, and he is in fact a ginger unicorn, which is a very bad combination when it comes to the Doctor because, yeah.
His real name is TikTok.
Yeah, his name is TikTok, but the Doctor calls him Gingercorn because he's a jerk. Speaking of the Doctor, this is our recent Doctor because the old voice actor, he retired, but we didn't make the Doctor regenerate, but this one is the closest sounding to him that we found. He had a personal protege, and he's been doing a great job, so here's Jester.
Hi, Jester. Hey! Well, actually, I didn't even introduce my full name yet. Well, it's Jester de Rama, joke on drama. But actually, the thing is, I didn't expect to be the Doctor right away. Just a tiny little story. I did start out in episode 8, the first part, where I was that soldier sharing fudge with another soldier. Then later on, I became the Lich Pony, and then Envy, as that high voice you might have heard. But then I became the Doctor. Avante!
All right. And then over here on the end is one of our newer additions.
Do you not know my name?
You're Speed Jolt. I was
Okay,
just going to
good.
say, you're one of the newer additions.
Wait, excuse me.
Go ahead
I'm
and
not
introduce
the Cookie
yourself.
Monster. That is offensive.
Yeah, this is how we interact, I guess. Anyway, go ahead.
Oh, you want me to talk now?
Shh.
Hi, I'm Kellen Goff, or Speed Jolt, as someone might know me. I know he does.
That guy over there.
Yeah, that guy over there, just,
That's the way it is.
I haven't really done anything for the series yet, but I am in line to do some parts, so yeah. Also, the other guy couldn't make it, so I came. But other than this, which there is no experience, and I actually am an established voice actor. I've done over 300 non-union things on YouTube, and along with the upcoming feature film Rock Dog, starring who's Owen Wilson's brother? Luke Wilson. James. Can I say it? Can I say what I'm doing for you? Okay, I'm voice. If you know animated James, you know Sonic versus Rainbow Dash. And in that series, I will be voicing Silver. So yeah,
It's no use.
Great! For Game Grumps fans out there.
Yeah, okay.
No, I lost my sticky note.
I
again.
see it.
Oh, Bob.
Would you stop dropping it?
Where's my sticky note?
It's under your computer. No, seriously, it's right there. How would you function without me?
This is why I play Derpy. Okay.
There.
Well, this is
gonna
not on the
fall
floor
apart.
this time. Okay. So, since we didn't get everybody here, we also have a video for some of the voice actors and characters who didn't come here. So we're going to be showing that now. So let's see where here it is.
The outcasts. They are not worthy.
Why isn't
Get
it?
to go to BronyCon. I appeared in an episode, didn't I? Yes, I know it was a one-episode gig, but... all right, fine. I bet the actors at Pony in the Box don't have to put up with this.
Excuse me? Are you Sapphire Shores?
Why, yes, I am. Oh, hey, you're that little dragon from the Q&A live stream from a while back. How's it going, honey?
Oh, I'm fine, just fine. I heard you yelling about something, though.
Oh, I'm just upset that apparently I won't be able to join the panel for BronyCon this year.
You too, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Well, it's a bit understandable. I mean, they could only bring so many people, and the Doctor and Derpy are the big stars of the show.
I know, but we worked almost as hard as them on those episodes. And if you ask me, their egos have gotten a bit too big. I mean, they seem to hog the credit for the majority of the episodes. Heck, they even take up most of the studio logo. First, the episode I'm in loses top billing to some no-talent magician on Equestria Daily. And now this. Oh, I guess I'm overreacting a little. I didn't make much of an appearance in the episode anyway.
That's crazy talk. I mean, I can understand why I didn't get much attention since I'm not famous, but you're Sapphire Shores, the most famous pop singer in Equestria. No pony could ever overlook you. I bet you if they had one more spot in the panel, they would have given it to you.
Oh, darling, you're just as sweet as sugar.
Oh, thank you. It was nothing. Are you gonna be all right?
Yeah, I'll get over it eventually. I mean, after all, I still got to do the episode. That was pretty fun.
Yeah, I know. Some people never get featured in an episode.
Excuse me, is this Ponies with Pockets Productions?
Hey, it's,
It's you, Robo-Dog?
K9. My name is K9. From the classic Doctor Who series, I played a big part in the school reunion episode of New Who. I was in the April Fool special.
Oh, yeah.
I thought he was familiar.
Humph.
So, what are you doing here?
Well, I did not have anything on my schedule today. So I decided to check up on things here. So, any chance of there being an episode featuring me coming up?
No.
Oh. Anything about a quick cameo?
No, I'm sorry. I didn't see her name anywhere in the production schedule.
Oh, I cannot believe this. I have not starred in anything for years, and now I can't land a decent role in a 2-bit fan-made audio drama. You know that big celebration they had over the 50th anniversary of Doctor Who? Well, guess who was not included? Yeah, you are looking straight at him. I was not in the special at all. I didn't even get a mention. It is all right. It's not like I did anything important. I mean, Jack Harkness got a mention, and he was in, 11 episodes? I was only in the show for 4 freaking years, and they kept telling me, oh, we can't put K9 back on the show. He's too silly. Yeah, like Stephen Moffat messing up the continuity every season isn't ridiculous at all. If I ever meet him, I'm going to blast him right in the...
Whoa. Now calm down, sweetheart.
Sorry. I am sorry. I lost my cool for a minute there. I have just been frustrated recently.
Oh, cheer up, K9. We still like you. Don't feel so bad, sugar. Neither of us are going to appear in another episode either.
Actually, I might be getting a spin-off series.
What?
Oh, boy.
And yeah, just as said at the end of that video, there is a spin-off series. I will let this one introduce it because he's the one in charge of it.
Yes, in fact, as you know, those of you who've watched the series up until episode 8, how many of you like Jot the Dragon?
It's almost all of them.
Yeah, a lot of people really do like him, so we got a lot of clamoring. I mean, we had a lot of requests for him to be a companion, but due to our story scripting, we couldn't do that. So I got along with one of our writers and one of who's now my co-writer, as well as one of our main artists, Serenity Ferret, and we're actually giving Jot his own series.
And of course, we actually have a preview of said series. So, without further ado,
welcome to a sneak preview of Jot's Journal. Assuming it works.
Entry number 0. My name is Jot.
wow, it's really quiet.
It was suggested to me that
Is there a way to change the volume at all on this thing? Because it's really quiet.
Okay, it's up to 11.
Yeah, it's up. Is there anybody that can do that?
Oh,
My
good.
name
We're
is
getting
Jot,
suggestions
and I am
from
a
the
resident
audience.
of Fort
That's where we are
Myers.
now.
It was suggested to me that I keep a personal journal, that it might help me start to feel a little bit better by expressing my feelings. I haven't quite felt myself since the loss of General Lionheart, not to mention the disappearance of the heroes who helped us to win the war. Lightwing has been trying his best to rebuild, even going so far as to call the town a fort now. I can tell he's trying to stay strong for the rest of us. I wish I could say the same for me. I've been sulking around since that battle. I know the General wouldn't want to see me like this. He'd probably tell me to have some dignity again. And that not everyone gets to be born a dragon. Maybe I need to talk to Lightwing about this. Now might be the best time.
Ouch! If you didn't want it broken, then you shouldn't have charged the Hydra like you did. And without a fire sword so the heads don't grow back. Put your wing here. Thank you.
Our last fire sword broke.
Be thankful you didn't lose any pinion feathers or you'll be taking it on from the ground next time.
You're not even trying to be gentle.
You can't prove that.
Look, it's been taken care of. That's all that matters.
Mm-hmm. You say that as if you were still Captain Lightwing. However, you're not. Having a position of general means to be less reckless, because you're not just putting your life on the line. You're risking their lives as well. I didn't think I would need to repeat this.
What do you mean, repeat?
Repeat as in Lionheart would have taught you better.
Now I know you're not being gentle.
Captain, General.
Jot!
How are you feeling?
I'll be fine. Eventually.
I started writing like you said, and it made me realize I think we need to talk about them.
Bringing it up while I'm grounded, huh? You really did learn to pick your battles after all. All right, now may be the best time to.
Thank you. I started thinking about General Lionheart while I was writing, and thinking about what he'd say if he saw us like this made me feel a little bit better.
I can only imagine what he'd say about this Hydra incident. There'd be some choice words thrown around, and half of them in Griffin.
I'll give you two some space. Jot, shock him if he tries getting up.
Yes, Nurse Shamrock.
She would hurt me more just to keep me here.
I think the point was paralyzation for a slow retreat, sir.
Maybe we should have her on the battlefront instead, then. Anyway, while I agree General Lionheart would be pleased with how the town and the war is faring, I don't think he'd be very happy with my recent conduct and authority.
You can't say that, Lightwing. You're half the reason we're doing as well as we are right now.
The other half being TikTok.
Do you feel bad?
Maybe if I'd been given the opportunity to apologize before everything that happened. I was such a fool.
We all have regrets, Lightwing. They both still cared for us, even if it wasn't obvious at times. You, of all ponies, should know that. And, I don't know. I just get the feeling that TikTok, the Doctor, and Miss Whooves aren't completely gone.
What do you mean?
I can feel it. I don't know how, but I can. Yeah. Maybe they've been swept up in the stars and just have too many places to see and things to do right now.
It's a nice thought, Jot. It's a nice thought. You might want to try writing that one down.
You read my mind. Hold on. Let me get out my pen.
Not here. Shamrock won't like ink on the sheets.
Oh.
I remember all those fights over TikTok's failed inventions, when that's exactly what saved us all in the end. If you're right, Jot, and TikTok is still out there, I'd have liked him to see how much of a positive impact he's had on Fort Nayers.
Why, I bet he could have had a whole stack of blueprints for different gadgets we could have used.
This is true. This is true. Jot, you're a genius!
Beg your pardon, sir? While I appreciate the compliment, especially coming from you.
Oh, don't be like that. All formalities are off until I recover. And besides, you're my little brother.
Well, okay then. What?
If one of TikTok's inventions worked in our favor, then you're absolutely right. I bet his house has dozens of other blueprints, and if we can find some pony who can interpret as well as build them, then we'll have those monsters screaming for the hills.
Oh, I see what you mean. Maybe we could find a replacement for fire swords.
That's a possibility. I was thinking a little bigger than that. We'll just have to stop by TikTok's house and go through his stuff.
I swear on Celestia's crown, Lightwing, if you step one hoof out of that bed.
On second thought, I could use a nap. Why don't you go on ahead without me?
Well, enjoy your nap then, General. I'm stopping by in TikTok.
Don't get buried!
Yeah, what you just saw was just the first little bit of the scene that pretty much instigates a trigger. Jot will find something in TikTok's old house that is going to set him on a quest that sends him not just in Equestria, but probably the whole world.
Dude, spoilers.
Well, that's the...
There's a difference between a synopsis and a plot device.
No, if you want spoilers, then...
Hey,
Well, look at what this
Snape
file
kills
name is.
Dumbledore.
Wait. I'll give you a quick spoiler because this is just a little preview of episode 10 that's going to be coming up.
Brace yourselves.
Oh, is that it?
There is actually one more thing to show.
Like just a little picture, that would have been great.
Yeah, that's it. There was a shoo-ba-doo. Okay.
Like a pony seat.
All right.
And then out.
Now, something that we promised a while ago was that we were going to show one of our new shorts because we actually didn't show that yet. We have another short episode with the three characters. And this one is going to be fun, so...
This one, just so you know, this one pushed our acting skills to the limit.
Yeah, it really did.
It was.
It's also
interesting.
highly embarrassing for some of us.
Good.
I think you enjoyed it.
Of course you did.
Insert this, and maybe if I construct a pylon, then if I just put this spring right here, then perfect. Now for our small test before health. Please no explosions, please no explosions. It's hard to imagine all this time I was capable of this had I not been merely missing the components. Alright, TikTok, now for the moment of truth. Orange properly situated. Apple on the ready. And now I just need to concentrate my magic. And...
Oh, somebody stop these things!
What?
All right, I've got you, Doctor. TikTok, Doctor, look out!
Incoming.
Oh, what just happened? My voice! My voice! Not again! I sound like I swallowed a tank of helium. TikTok, what happened? I can't see you. The walls are spinning.
No, the walls are perfectly stable. Now, what are you talking with that accent for, Derby?
But I didn't say anything.
No. Oh, you've got to be joking.
I do not find the situation humorous in the slightest.
But wait. The doctor is... If the doctor's in my body, and TikTok's in the doctor's, then that must mean I'm...
Occupying my body? Yes.
Whoa, what? Oh no, I can't feel my face. Oh, I can't smile. TikTok literally can't smile.
Yes, I thought
You have it bad. I can't see.
Hey! I can see just fine. Just focus on what eye you want to use. It's not that hard.
Oh, easy for you to say. Oh, hey, it's working. Not bad, actually. I can see the both of you at the same time. That's kind of fun.
Alright, can we stop panicking now? Mind explaining why you crashed into me while I was conducting an experiment?
Well, you see... I was trying to test out those makeshift wings you made for me. I used a sonic screwdriver to amplify their speed and power, thinking it would make me fly faster, but it kind of sort of put them out of control. Speaking of out of control, Derby, how do you use these eyes? I mean, no offense, of course, but I'm very much used to seeing in one direction at a time.
I don't know. I just choose which one I want to be in charge most.
Okay, hold on. Lefty, don't let me down. And... Ah! There we go. Much better. And... Oh dear. TikTok? Sorry, but, I may have kind of completely destroyed the mechanical wings.
I can always attempt to rebuild them later, but right now we have this issue to address.
Yes, about that. How did this happen exactly? Because I haven't the foggiest.
It was a simple concept with a complex execution. I simply wanted to attempt to exchange the interior matter of similarly sized objects without affecting the exterior. It wasn't meant for ponies or anything living for that matter.
But why would you want to do that?
Because the idea of slicing an apple open to find an orange is amusing to me.
Oh, I guess that makes sense.
Now, the machine itself wasn't the complete device. In order for it to work, I needed to combine it with a powerful spell, one that needed high concentration.
Oh, so when we crashed into you, it backfired and applied to us instead, making our minds switch places.
Correct.
Weird. So this is what it's like to have...
Derby!
Normal depth perception.
Carry on then.
It's weird. I have this crazy itch to invent something. Almost like a tick.
Yes, well, welcome to my world. As interesting as it may be to experiment with new and unknown features such as two hearts, I would much prefer we get this solved.
I agree. This is way too weird.
I think I have just the solution.
But Doctor, the machine requires...
Shh. Let me handle this. Now, hold still. TikTok, I need to get something out of my pocket.
Doctor, I'm perfectly capable of...
There, was that so hard?
There's something really weird about watching myself digging around in the doctor's pocket.
Tell me about it.
Nah, stop your fussing. All I have to do is reverse the signal and we'll be fine.
Doctor, I really don't think...
It's going to work.
the doctors. Oh my gosh.
Breathe.
Okay, I'm okay. I'm good.
Give me one moment.
Why did you put a pile of books on your head?
Counterbalance, not used to being so heavy and back.
Oh, okay. Hey!
The doctor has been oddly quiet. Doctor, is everything all right?
I'm... Ginger.
Please stop.
Nothing like that. I'm a unicorn, Ginger.
Make him stop rubbing my horn right now.
Doctor, cut that out. It's rude.
No, you don't understand. I have magic and ginger hair. Beautiful, brilliant ginger. I've been waiting nearly 1,000 years. Oh, I'm never giving this body back. Never.
Doctor!
You'll never catch me alive.
Doctor, I'll teach you how to use magic.
What?
The machine is not just a machine. It needs magical energy to run all the way through the process. So, since the only one who presently can use it is you, I have no choice but to teach you how to use magic.
I get to use magic! I get to use magic with a horn!
Are you sure this is the right thing to do, TikTok?
The correct thing, maybe. The right thing? I have severe doubts. Finally, it's good to be back. I never thought I'd miss my eyes so much. I'd never feel bad about having you ever again, eyeballs. Never! I love you just the way you are.
I wanted to be a ginger longer.
You took long enough. In fact, I think you were messing up a lot of the spells on purpose.
What? I would never.
You totally did.
Maybe a teeny tiny bit, yeah.
Oh, Doctor.
I'm just glad he's not doing weird things to my body anymore. We need at least 3 showers after this.
Well, on the bright side, at least I can smile again and have both hearts thumping away. One heart is just not the way for me.
There's never a dull day in the TARDIS.
Much to my dismay.
Hey, TikTok, I couldn't help but notice this big flashy button here.
Doctor, wait, don't touch that.
Oh, my. Oops.
What? What's every pony staring at? Uh-oh.
All right, looks like we have about 30 minutes left. That's actually some good time there. Woo! All right, so I guess for the next 30 minutes, we're going to be doing some Q&A and possibly voice requests. There's going to be, one of the staff members is going to be walking around with the microphone so that everything is in order. Over there, I guess. Yeah, there she is.
Go ahead and do it.
Yeah, okay, so if you want to ask a question or do a request, go form a line over to her over there.
Voice acting questions like, the biz and in general, like...
Yeah, you can ask about voice acting, you can ask about the production, make requests for characters to say something. Oh, there goes everybody. That's okay, they came here for the previews. They came here for the previews.
It's 2.
For those of you leaving, thanks for coming.
Yeah, thanks for coming, everybody. Those are leaving.
I'm sorry.
See you later.
Every pony?
Every pony, bye.
Every pony.
Oh, my question is,
really?
like, this is, I think that this is such a great idea, and great idea
I think
to
you would have heard that one a number of
to
times.
cross over 2 of these great shows, and
You might want to do that away from the microphone.
I did it away from the microphone.
Mostly.
The Q&A. I'm funny.
Absolutely hilarious.
I'm hilarious.
Funny as a wet towel, maybe.
13. Gotta keep it PG-13 because the kids.
Oh, I thought it was G. No, PG-13 is way better.
PG-13.
It's PG-13.
Okay.
So what does that mean?
All
So
right.
what are we allowed
If you
to
have
give
a question, please keep it PG-13.
Thank you. That's a gift.
Okay.
Hi.
Hi.
Hello.
Yeah, and what I would like to say is that this is such a great idea, combining two great shows into just one project. And have you ever thought considering like crossing over with just other shows like Sherlock and Supernatural, for example? Anyone?
I will say that yes, we have considered other crossovers with other genres, but I can't really give much more information than that.
Oh.
But we will be doing a crossover episode with another series at some point.
Oh. You're gonna keep it secret.
We're really tight on secrets unless it's like I'm in the group and then I don't shut up ever. And I hurt people with my spoilers.
Oh, no. You won't be disappointed.
Okay. Well, first off, mad props to all of you people. You're wonderful.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Two questions. One very tiny. Is the thing with Canine Jot and Sapphire Shores going to be put up on the web?
Yes, it will be put up on YouTube after the
Awesome. My other question is, I see how you always try to incorporate change with the Doctor, like the Doctor in Appaloosa, for some reason the Doctor in Cloudslayer, and try to come up with some rationale for why he's constantly changing races and is in all these random places doing these random things. But are you ever going to have an episode where you're not sort of restricted to that, or
Yeah, we're actually going to start doing that a lot more. I noticed that was something that in the series that I was like, they're in Equestria too much. We need to get out into the world, explore the galaxy and stuff. So they're going to be doing that more, definitely.
Suppose there's someone who knows absolutely nothing about Doctor Who. Could they still start watching or start listening to the show and still understand it? Huh?
Are you that someone?
Yes, I am.
Oh, he's shy.
Oh.
But
Yeah, go ahead.
yeah, it's like we tried to make our series so that anyone joining in from either side can understand what's going on. So if you're a Doctor Who who's never seen Pony, we have things to cover for that. And if you're a Brony who hasn't seen Doctor Who, we have you covered.
Yep, and if you're wondering where a good place to start is, I would say definitely the Ninth Doctor with New Who, because if you start with 10 or 11, you're going to get spoiled, and then you're not going to appreciate 9 as much, and 9 really does need to be appreciated more, so definitely start with 9.
9 is best Doctor. End of discussion.
You can find Doctor Who, all of New Who on Netflix, by the way, so plug for Netflix. Yeah, of course, 8 is my favorite. 8 is my absolute favorite.
Oh, we do have a 9 in here.
Watch me. Wait.
Okay, hold on.
Hello again.
Hello.
And first, I just want to say thank you. You guys got me into Doctor Who, and now I'm obsessed with a new thing, and my room's so small, I can't even fit everything in that small space. And I have a question for Derpy. Would you rather with TikTok or Doctor?
Refrain from answering that. Derpy refuses to comment.
Oh, okay. I guess I can't comment.
Well, that was an interesting question.
Doctor.
Well, it was.
Doctor.
Yes?
Hi. I just watched episode 9 last night, and one thing I realized, I don't know if it was apparent, but the Doctor is ridiculously silly in that episode. I don't know if it was just me. I know he's silly all the time, and I don't know if that's something you guys are kind of doing on purpose, or maybe when he's just in Ponyville situations where he's kind of more silly and he's kind of.
I guess to explain that one, first of all, that was one of our, that episode was written by a different writer. He's the same one who wrote the April Fool's episode, actually.
And he was the one who voiced K9.
He does tend to have a lot more of a cartoony style of writing.
Joey Wagner.
Yeah, that would be Joey Wagner. Yeah, he does a lot of the art for the episodes too, but in that episode, I call it what I like to call a domestic episode, which means that it's more of a downtime where the characters just kind of relax, the monster's not too big of a deal, and you get to know their lives a little better. So it's more about getting in touch with Ponyville. And the Doctor, he's kind of got this big fanboy thing for Ponyville because it was the first pony town that he saw, and he's like, oh my gosh, pony concerts, oh my gosh, pony houses, oh my gosh, pony.
Mailboxes.
Yeah.
Tiny mailboxes.
So But yeah, we'll be seeing him calming down. He kind of fluctuates depending on his situation. So.
Well,
Did you just
my
seriously
question.
bite out of the whole part of the banana?
Want some?
No! No! You're supposed to go, no, bananas are good.
The panel's not over yet, get back here! Wow, that's commitment.
Okay.
Are we getting him back?
I don't know.
I'm
Wait.
actually. Oh, there he is.
Hi! Okay. Okay,
Well-
okay, sorry. Here, I question.
Anyway, my question.
Nice
I
job.
couldn't stay away.
Okay.
You guys have like a magnetism
My-
or something.
My question is, in your series, are Derpy and the Doctor shipped?
Ship?
Ship.
Well, we don't really want to answer that. We kind of played it so that you guys can interpret it how you want, honestly. There's some hints on occasion of some interest on maybe one side or the other, but that's really up to you guys to see where it goes. I can't really say anything more than that.
Well, thank you. And I must say, you both do amazing voices.
Thank you.
Thank you.
But I'm thinking though, with the whole ship idea, the bad part is that you voice acting Derpy and me voice acting the Doctor, we're dating, so.
So it'd be redundant?
Well, that would imply that they're both universes are dating.
Well, it'd be even awkward the other way around because we're brothers.
Why is that a bad thing?
I'm just saying
Okay.
it's easier to fuel a ship that way.
Okay, next question.
Oh, I get it, because like it's like rocket fuel.
Hello,
Get-
sorry.
Just fuel a ship. Fuel a ship. I like it. I like
Next.
Hi.
Next question.
Hi. Can the rest of you do the accents? I'm not sure if my British accent is good or not. I've just been watching too much Doctor Who lately. You can say.
What
was the question?
Was there a question?
You want to do each other's accents. Oh.
Oh.
Well, we all kind of had the same
I was gonna
accent.
say we're mostly American.
Do you want us to
Yeah.
all do? Do you want us to all do like?
Each other's characters.
Well, I mean, I kind of did the Doctor's voice earlier in the short. So, you know, I'm usually, when I direct, actually, when I direct him, I tend to talk as the Doctor. I read the line out to him, how I want him to say it. And that's how it winds up coming out, usually, sort of, possibly.
It's really kind of weird being Derpy, though.
I'll do all of you.
Oh gosh.
Yeah, let the professional school us.
PG-13.
That's how you use
Yeah,
that.
go ahead, do
rating.
it. Try it.
Show us your power. Hi, I'm Derpy. Hello, I'm the Doctor. Hi, I'm just not ready for this. Fired. Me.
You want to make an abridged series?
A what?
An abridged series.
Oh, I think that's canon.
Oh boy.
The only
Okay.
problem
Oh,
is
God,
there are
no.
radio plays.
Oh.
So that would just be a re-radio.
Hello?
Sorry.
I forgot we were doing questions.
I think this is the first request that you've gotten today, but I'm sorry if I want to. I'm sorry if any of your feels are exploded, but I would like to request you to do the Doomsday scene as Doctor and Derpy.
Do we have the script?
I don't know if I have this. Do we just like?
I
can't
Just
reach.
both say the word doomsday and get on with it.
Oh, never mind. Sorry. Wait.
Okay, I'm trying to think of the. It's what scene was it? The on the beach scene or?
Wait. Which one would explode your feels the most? Beach.
Beach. I can't remember that. I just remember the Doctor going, Rose Tyler, I.
Okay, let me try it.
Oh, please, never mind. I'm
Tyler,
fine.
If this is the last chance I have to say it, I.
Sorry.
I'm lost.
Wait, never. Well, I just thought of one more question. Have you thought about doing another Let's Play series with the new Doctor?
I definitely want to start doing more stuff with him. Yes.
I'd be more for that.
We actually. Oh, that's another thing. I guess. Can I talk about that?
Yeah. Tell him about the thing.
Yeah.
Tell 'em about
Ponies
the
with
thing.
Pockets is actually developing Let's Plays with the different voice actors. Like multiple voice actors and people on the team are going to be doing video games
We
together
already
as
did an
groups.
episode.
Yeah, I'm still waiting for the rest of the introduction.
Yeah,
so-
we have
excuse
an episode. We have an episode.
I'm just here showing up at your panel.
Dude, I have to bleep you out many times for that to be
See,
posted.
that's why when I heard this was PG-13, I was like, okay.
Yeah, it's gonna have to be a bleep, 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 bleep,
Hi.
bleep, blah, 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 blah,
Can we say the
bleep.
first game we're doing?
The first game was actually 6 people in a man versus machine match for TF2.
Yeah.
So that was interesting.
All right.
They all sucked except me.
Next question.
You weren't there.
I can say otherwise it'll probably be 2 to 4 players.
Okay.
Oh, I didn't notice.
I'm a little nervous right now. I purchased a poster earlier in the vendor's hall. I don't know if you remember me. I asked for an autograph. But before I say my question, I just want to say I appreciate the work that you do with Discord Whooves and Love Struck Derpy. I saw your video telling us to be patient for the Love Struck Derpy dubs. And I like your playthroughs and stuff and everything. But my question is, it's going to be a question for you to answer in character, if that's okay.
Could you be Fluttershy? I want that.
Before I ask my question, TikTok, have you seen the playthrough of Stanley Parable?
Yes, I have, actually.
All right.
I was there.
So you were there?
I used to room with this person.
So my question is, TikTok, what is your reaction on the doctor hitting on Derpy? And doctor, why were you hitting on Derpy? Was it to annoy Dissy, or was it just because you actually do like her?
Well, I wasn't doing anything in particular that could be construed as something like that.
Are you kidding
I refuse to
These two are
comment.
bundles of fun and
me?
Skype
And
calls.
TikTok, as usual, refuses to comment.
I mean, it's not like I started a fire. I mean, what?
What?
No, never mind. Next question.
Yeah.
Beep, beep, I'm the TARDIS.
Good evening.
Hello.
First of all, I'd like to say that you guys do such amazing work. Your show is brilliant and awesome.
Thank you.
Liar. Liar. He's a liar.
His nose just grew.
And what I like most of all is that you gave the best pony life right before Hasbro did. Okay, and my question is, what was your favorite episode to work on?
Favorite episode of what?
Episode 8, I think, was really, really fun, but I also really liked and hated at the same time working with Ponies with Pockets with our crossover. But as much as I liked it, I also really hated it because it was huge. So
Episode 8? You mean episode 7?
Episode 7, I said, but episode 8 was the one. Terror was probably my favorite to work on because there was just a lot of atmosphere and a lot of effects to put in there.
A lot of
the
feels.
episode was great. Derpy, no. Okay. Nobody saw that.
My favorite episode, again, is also episode 8 because that was the episode I got to write. So yeah, there's that for that. But also, screw you.
I like the
but
episode with
I wasn't done.
Who's in it.
No. Anyway, it's like I like that episode because that really gave my sound editing really tough. It's like doing the war, like doing the whole battle scenes was really fun. Not to mention, when I remember submitting, I was saying, guys, you know, everybody submitted lines to actually put it in it. And it's like the ones I did put in, really good work, all of you. We all gave you proper credit if you chimed in, but that also started a little Easter egg that you guys can hunt for in every episode from now on.
Hey, look, it's James McCloud.
Episode 8 was my favorite, probably because I premiered there.
A lot of episodes. I think episode 8 was our best.
But also
one.
So far, definitely episode 8 is definitely our best episode.
Okay, next question. Sorry, we got to start. We got to start rapid
Yeah,
fire because 10 minutes. So.
Yeah, come on.
Watch there be no questions for me.
Hello. You probably remember me from the vendor booth. I gave you that really bad fan art, in my opinion, that I drew.
No, it's not bad.
I think it's bad. I suck at drawing, and you gave me this, which, to me, you signed this picture. And to me, this is worth more than gold. So thank you. My question to you is, what was your inspiration to make all these different Tumblr blogs and all these different series like Discord Whooves, Dr. Whooves and Assistant, and Love Struck Derpy?
My my brain doesn't shut
This
up.
thing never sleeps.
Yeah, I don't sleep. My brain doesn't shut up, and I find something I like. I will draw it over and over and over, and then my brain will go really into it. But
He's serious because I woke up at like 4:15 once, and it's like, oh, I gotta talk to Jitters about the thing. Hey, Jitters, and he's like, yeah, I'm awake.
Yep.
So I took this from him before he asked his question, so be extra nice to him because I feel bad.
Okay, go ahead. Sorry.
I love you.
Patrick,
Thank you.
That's not how it works.
I know. Let's get naked.
Let's save that for real estate.
All right. Anyway, your question, please.
I apologize, I've only seen 4 episodes of Dr. Whooves and the Assistant, but correct me if I'm wrong. Have there been Daleks in any of the episodes, and if not, will you be bringing them in?
Well, Daleks are a very, very
Staple.
popularly requested villains, so there is a good chance that they will show up. But other than that, I can't say. They have not shown up yet, but we have had cyber ponies in episode 5. But we definitely will be bringing back a lot of villains.
We already brought back the Smooths.
Hi. I'd just like to say you're doing awesome work and keep going. My question is, whose idea were the sparkles on Gingercorn's pillows?
That's my idea.
The what?
No, I can take credit.
The sparkles on Gingercorn's pillow?
That was my idea.
We'll just say it was your idea.
It's my idea.
It wasn't my idea. You see,
can
I'm
hold
from
it.
Hollywood, so I do that often.
And what's up?
Okay. My question. I actually request for something for the doctor to say.
Yes.
It's on my phone. So you can guess what the line is.
In character, you said?
In character, yes, please.
Don't blink. Don't even blink. Blink and you're dead.
Thank you very much.
I accidentally did 10 in at first before I went
All right,
to the doctor.
let's keep this rolling, people.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, sorry. 9 minutes.
5 minutes.
9.
Oh, 9.
Jot's Journal. What YouTube channel is Jot's Journal going to be on?
It's gonna be on. It's gonna be on. With your Pierce Smolder.
It's going to be on Pierce Smolder. Same
Yeah, that's our.
channel
That's
as
our.
Good.
Dr. Whooves and Assistant.
Yeah, that's the official Ponies with Pockets
Today
channel.
only on Pierce Smolder.
I've never watched Doctor Who, but I have a question. Why butter? What inspired you to make the Doctor love butter so much? I meant to ask Pony a Box about lemons, but I derped, so I asked butter or lemons.
It's a tradition that Doctor has an obsession with something.
Yeah.
Like ninth like bananas.
5 wore celery on his shirt. He does weird stuff, so it's kind of one thing that kind of caught on with him, and he decided, I like butter.
Butter always beats lemons.
It's a secret, though. He actually is addicted to the salt, not the butter.
All right. Next question. All right, quiet, please, quiet. Next question.
Can the 3 occupants of the TARDIS all argue muffins versus butter?
I'm sorry?
All 3.
Okay, what was the...
Muffins versus butter.
Muffins versus butter?
But muffins go good with butter.
It is true. It is a fundamental combination.
Well, muffins do taste better with butter.
Don't you mean butter tastes better with muffins?
Don't. Oh, what? Moving on.
Beep, beep, I'm the TARDIS.
Ask this guy questions. It's something.
All right, my question is, are we going to, for Jot's Journal, are we going to expect to see any references to Dr. Who's an assistant, like how in the Sarah Jane Adventures they made an appearance with the Doctor in one episode, or is it just going to be sort of standalone?
Maybe. That might be a little too spoilerific.
Hi guys. The first day I came here, I was having a horrid day, and they had Doctor Who and the assistant playing in one of the rooms, and like usual, it made my day. Y'all really made the con for me, and I really appreciate it.
Glad to know.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Oh, okay. Cool. Praise.
Very cool.
Are you gonna add? I know it's probably the wrong ship because you added Derpy Lovestruck, but are you gonna add a TikTok plus Derpy shipping scene or anything like that?
Don't make any promises you can't keep.
So behind.
Well, if not us, the fans will ship it anyways.
You're good.
They
You
do.
wanna hold him too? He's your buddy. He works on staff. He's a staff.
I've
guy.
always wanted this one. Happy happened, and that was not happy.
right.
Derp Shark?
You got this.
Don't ask.
He will be starring in Sharknado 2.
Next question.
Next.
We're on a roll.
Hello.
Are we? I thought I was on a chair.
Metaphorically. Next question.
It's okay. Don't worry. We're normal people.
It's okay.
Well,
Will Dr. Whooves ever go to Equestria High?
Wait, what?
What was the question? Sorry.
One more time.
Will Dr. Who's what?
Will he ever travel to get my own?
Probably not.
Probably not, just because it's going to get really weird if he has to see multicolored people after already seeing multicolored ponies. We'll probably avoid that.
And he just got used to his body again.
Oh man, I'm used to walking on all fours. What's this?
What are these, fingers?
Hello.
Hello.
Hello. So first of all, I really like your Love Struck Derpy series.
Thank you.
Second of all, I just wanted to say that.
Okay. That's fine. Thank you very much.
that's great.
Okay.
Microphone.
Discord.
Hi, I just want to ask, Doctor, did you ever find out what was wrong with Derpy's wings in the first short?
Well, probably something that's going to be easier explained by herself.
You're not. No, we're not talking about the wing thing. We're not talking about that.
Well, I don't know what happened.
If you don't already know, then you're probably too young.
Wings cramp in the sleep, okay?
Beep beep on the
So
TARDIS.
you in bed with it?
Okay, you try sleeping with wings on your back, okay? And
Is
tell
that-
me they don't get sore in the morning.
Well, why were they sticking up?
We're not talking about this.
Next question.
I was wondering if you ever planned on trying contacting any of the other famous bronies, such as AC Race, Buster Saberspark, to get them to have a cameo voice in any of your videos.
Well,
I forgot that other people were popular in this fandom.
You're technically, this guy does a lot of voices. I mean,
I'm not popular in the fandom.
Not in the fandom, but we have also we've gotten Rena Chan to show up. We've gotten Alimonti, I think that's,
Kira's easy.
I guess that's how you say her name, Alimonti. We've gotten both of them to show up in episode 9. I know Rena's still interested in possibly doing more, and sometimes we'll look for guest cameos. So yeah.
Yeah. Next question.
Hi there. I just want to thank you for such an amazing series. It's one of the few that I actually wait on the edge of my internet for. But my question is, how can an aspiring voice actor get his start?
Oh, finally.
There you go. Go.
Finally, a question that's not about ponies at BronyCon. Okay.
All right, answer quickly. We got a few people left in a little time.
Voice actor now, is that like, do you want to do commercials or animation? I'm going to guess animation.
Animation, yes.
Everybody wants to do animation.
Of course they do.
Well, they're like, okay, do you want to do like anime? Because anime is more in this hemisphere. We're way back where I'm from in California land. That's where most of the cartoons record. So being there is a start. However,
Location.
Location. However, if they want you enough, if you have some kind of voice that they just can't do without, and this has happened to me, they will fly you out and let you record at their, or they'll just use Skype or something.
Unless you're Steve Blum, then you get every role.
Steve Bloom. Well, Steve Bloom just teleports everywhere. Steve's a nice guy, but yeah, getting your start in voice. I'm sorry, it's such a long answer. It's such a broad
Basically,
spectrum.
get a feel for your voices.
Yeah, get a feel for your voices. I would say classes are not just for squares. Like, I have taken classes with Bob Bergen and Richard Horvitz and Charlie Adler and Debbie Derryberry, all the bunch of them, and that has helped me so much. I used to sound like this. Now I sound like this! So it's not just yelling, obviously, but they can help you increase your range. So, yeah. Yeah, no problem.
We have no time for one more question.
Hello. Okay.
Oh yeah, when my bill is done.
Okay. If the Doctor in the cartoon series, if he was to get a voice actor, which
Doctor from the Doctor Who series would you love to play the role?
So like you're asking
Let's do the
me-
first, like the one that's dead.
Hypothetical. Drag him out of the grave. Living.
I really love Paul McGann. So that's just
Oh,
my
yeah.
opinion. I absolutely love his acting. So.
So we're done.
Which is the 8th Doctor for those who don't know, and he has a bunch of radio plays, and that's yeah.
Oh.
So
yeah.
it's time to end. So thank you all for coming to the panel. You're great. Love you.
You guys are all amazing.
I really love all of you.
Beep beep on the TARDIS.
Until our
We'll
next
still be
adventure.
nearby to hang out and get asked a few more questions if you like.
Avante! Oh yeah.
Avante.
If you guys have any questions, you can just come up and ask us. We're going to be here.
Well, until we have to
I
get
think we
pushed
have
out.
to move out of the room.
Yeah, we'll be out there.
Yeah.
Oh, in the hallway?
Yeah, we'll be in the hallway.